Hi Taurus, this is your weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances real quick. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. First of all, Taurus, happy birthday to those of you celebrating this week. We're wrapping up your birthday season. I hope you are going to have an amazing year ahead of you. We have, for this first spread, the new love spread, we have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Magician. We have the King of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Gemini and Virgo on the table. I usually go with a king or a queen if one of both show up. So we got you, the Queen of Pentacles, right there in the middle of the potential outcome. And we have the King of Wands, kind of in the middle right there. So that's the person coming into your life. So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. If they're not a fire sign, they're embracing the energy of the King of Wands, somebody who is going to be this week very fiery, very passionate about you, very excited about this new beginning. This person could be a leader, okay? And what I can tell you right away about this person is it took them a lot to get where they are in life, or they had to overcome something in order for them to make this offer to you. Okay, you can always ask them, you know, what happened to them, but it kind of feels like this person is a survivor. This person overcomes obstacles. This person gets things done. Okay, that's how it feels. And that's how you'll know who this person is. So let's talk about that real quick, about them, right? So we've got the Ten of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands all the way in the beginning, and then we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. It's a card of that something takes a toll on us. It's a card of struggling. It's a card of pushing forward no matter the obstacles and things like that. The Six of Wands, clarifying it, is a card of victory. It's a card of success. It's a card of overcoming something, right? In this case, it's them overcoming whatever the Ten of Wands was in their life. They may share that story with you, or it's simply it was not easy for them to come towards you, not because they have somebody else. Some other obstacles could have been in the way, right? The High Priestess on the bottom of the deck, perhaps they're not telling you the whole story, right? Because they don't want to burden you, they don't want you to feel sorry for them or something like that. The High Priestess, in this case, I think is a card of something hidden. But again, it's nothing bad, nothing negative that you should be really worried about. But perhaps if you have a conversation with them, they will tell you. And I think you will just gain more respect towards this person. That's how it feels, right? The Magician, this is a card of manifestation, and most importantly, this is a card of taking action. And I believe it belongs to the King of Wands. That's who they are. They find solutions to problems, right? They could have like a very creative thinking, outside of the box thinking, right? They find unusual solutions to problems. The Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools, right? And the King of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Wands, very symbolic, because the King of Wands is holding up a wand. That's exactly the one we see in the Ace of Wands. So they really want to get the show on the road with you. They're all excited about this new beginning, right? And in the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, like I said, you're the Queen of Pentacles. And whenever I see a King and a Queen in the same spread, that's always a good sign to me, Taurus, right? Because you're vibing on a similar level, the King and the Queen level. That's a good level, right? A really high vibrational level. That means both of you are, ready for something serious. And speaking of serious, the Ten of Pentacles, the first card in the potential outcome, is a card of a commitment, marriage, rock solid commitment. As a matter of fact, this is when people enjoy financial abundance together, financial stability. It's a card of purchasing real estate together, having a family, and all that good stuff. The Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck, it's you guys taking it to the next level at some point in the future, right? The Wheel of Fortune is a start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. However, since it's in the potential outcome, right? It's a start of a cycle and the next level up. And the Ten of Pentacles is most likely a really good hint as to what that level could be. So yeah, you've got somebody who is, who's been through a lot, and I think this person knows how to get things done, how to reach goals. And this person doesn't stop when there's obstacles. They find ways to overcome those obstacles. All right? Really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Taurus, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have Death clarified by the Fool. We have the Hierophant, the Empress clarified by the Ace of Cups. And we have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aries, Libra, perhaps another Taurus. So when the Death card showed up, I was like, uh-oh. But the rest of the spread is amazing. So yeah, I think it's very symbolic that Death is clarified by the Fool. And here's why. If you take a closer look at the Death card, on the right side of it, right there in the middle, there is a sunrise. There's a sun coming up, right? And in the Fool card clarifying Death, there's also a sun in the right upper corner of the card. Very symbolic. It feels like a transformation of your existing relationship for the better. It's going to be different. It's not going to be the same, but it's going to be better. All right? It's like a conversion or a transformation of your relationship, or marriage to the next level. Better level. Okay. The Hierophant in the middle is, and actually the Empress, both of those two cards are your major arcana cards, right? The Empress is shared between you and Libra, okay? But the Hierophant is also a card of a commitment to marriage, something traditional, right? The Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is also a commitment to marriage card. The Empress, again, that could be you, right? Or you guys could be taking it to the next level. The Empress could be a mother figure. You could be, starting to have children or having more children, or at least thinking about it. And the Empress is also a wife figure or a significant other figure. The Empress is clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is love, genuine, authentic love. So yeah, it's not going to be the same anymore, starting at some point during this time period, but it's like a transformation or rejuvenation or a revival of your relationship. But I think it's about to get much, much better. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the King of Cups. We have the Devil, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Two of Swords, and we also have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a Capricorn. Yeah, you got this King of Cups coming back to you, Taurus, and it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart, and they just can't let you go. They just can't let you go. You are on this person's mind all the time. Right, and that's why they're coming back to you. The Devil right there in the middle could be Capricorn you're dealing with, but I think the Devil in this case is borderline possessive energy. This is them unable to let you go. Okay, there could have been something toxic going on with this person. Okay, the Page of Pentacles clarifying the Devil. Yeah, they will. They could send you something or give you something. Perhaps they'll reach out to you and say, I was just doing the spring cleaning and I found this thing that's yours. Do you want it back? Or they may try to trick you a little bit. They may remind you of the good times the two of you used to have together, right? They may send you something like a sentimental value or something that will remind you. It could be tickets to your favorite band or tickets to a show that you really like, something like that. So be on the lookout, okay? But I think this person is doing this because they, again, can't let you go, right? We have you, the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Two of Swords, right? The Two of Swords is a card of a crossroads, right? So this is you having to make a decision. And I don't think it's going to be that easy on you, to be honest with you. The Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I think that's your energy right there. This is you stuck thinking what you want to do. So I wouldn't jump head first with this person. I would, unless if you don't want this person back into your life, just send them off, But if you do, I would still just, be very careful as to what's going on here. The devil doesn't just show up for no reason. Okay, so be careful. See what this person says, see what they've been through recently and things like that. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus, this week. We have the World, we have the Hierophant, we have the Chariot, clarified by the Six of Swords, and we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is a happy end, plain and simple. A happy end. It could be related to travel, right? If you are going on a business trip, you're going to kill it. You're going to close the project there. If you're not going on a trip, you could be going on vacation. You could be retiring. For some of you, you could be graduating from college and starting to look for a new job or something like that. Yeah, this is a happy. For others of you, you could be, it could be the last week of your existing job, existing workplace, and you're moving on to a new one, much better one, right? The World, the first card that came out, this is my happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new happy or happier chapter of your life is about to begin. It could also be a card of travel, because the World could be someplace remote. The Hierophant in the middle, that's you. For some of you, the Hierophant is a card of education, so yeah, you could be graduating from college, I guess, and moving on. But then we have the Chariot, clarified by the Six of Swords. Again, two travel cards. The Chariot could be a card of victory and success, triumph. The Six of Swords, clarifying it, you could be moving on from one job to another. And if that's the case, then you will feel good about this. For others of you, you're going on vacation. If you're retiring this week, then perhaps you're going to go travel, explore the world, right? And the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So whatever you have going, you'll definitely be happy. You'll definitely be satisfied. And for some of you, you will even consider it as a wish come true. All right, very important week. 3 major arcana cards. Taurus. One of them is yours, like I said. This is definitely something good for you. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Taurus, this week. We have the Moon, we have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Three of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Pisces on the table. What you're not expecting is some kind of an offer from this Queen of Wands. Right? And it could be, whatever the nature of this offer is, they really want you on board. They really want to move forward with you. They really want to work with you or something like that. Right? The Moon, the first card that came out, could be a Pisces you're dealing with. Perhaps there's more than one person involved here. But the Moon is a card of a secret. Right? And that, in this case, since this is something you're not expecting, they've prepared for it. Right? Without you knowing it. Or they went through some kind of a selection process or a thought process or something like that. So here they are with the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Three of Wands. Yeah, this Ace of Wands belongs to that Queen of Wands, right? Sitting right next to the deck. You see how the Queen of Wands is holding up a wand? That's exactly the one we see in the Ace of Wands. So you or fire signs definitely love you this week, Taurus, or they want you on board. I don't think it's the same person as we saw in the first spread, right? The Queen of Wands is somebody else, but it could be a fire sign. If it's not a fire sign, it could be somebody who is like who wants to work with you, do business with you, or collaborate with you or something like that. Right, the Three of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Wands, is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no turning back. So again, perhaps this person went through some kind of a selection process, and they think you're the best, or they just really see you as the one for whatever reason. Okay, the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of a crossroads. So you will have to decide what you want to do, right? Since this is something you're not expecting, perhaps you're going to be like, wait, I need to process this. I need to think about this. All right, so perhaps that's what the Two of Swords represents. But yeah, you'll have time to think about this. All right, so that's what I have for you, Taurus, for this reading. for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week.